Hello YouTube friends, welcome to the Red Parrot channel. I am your host, Mary Ellen. This is another episode of Showing Up. Journal with me, maybe? It is an opportunity for me to take up space on the internet with art. It is without any other purpose than that. And it's about that sophisticated. So, where are we at? This is an aide-memoire. That's so that I remember to do something. When we last left off, hang on. There we are. When we last left off, we were making some kind of a swingy doll thing from Cindy at Studio Lou. I need a jar, a thing that just sort of holds postcards. It's starting to be my life's work. Okay, so, What do we have? What do we have? Okay, so these are the last two postcards. Here is Buddy, and here's the doll. So, the doll goes like that, and it goes like that. So that's where we were at when we last left off. Okay. I'm trying to think if there's anything new. Possibly not. It's a nice day out. That's possibly not new, but it's something to talk about, I suppose. Oops, careful. Wait, burp. Creating sort of a little channel, not just a cut, if you know what I mean. So you can you see through that? Maybe see through. There, that's a better way of showing it. It's not just a slice, it is an actual trench. This is possibly the influence of the Time team. And I will eventually see all of the episodes, and then I'll move on to another show. But at the moment, my head is just full of archaeology. There, okay. Down. Alrighty, and then where's this? So we need. Okay, so this is going to pop up. Okay. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, I think I kind of get it. So that's going to go this way. And these are going to go out. So I'm going to see if I can attach these flaps. Okay. I think we're okay. think the next thing we do, and because we are now at the point where we're going to be creating a 3D picture, I can cut more detail out. Don't mind the construction. Okay, there we are. So I sort of bent her knees like this. No, her knees have got to bend. No, those are knees. Those are knees there. Those are kind of knees there. And I need little feet that go this way. Wow. Kind of a manky looking knee. It'll be fine. Okay, now we need to cut this out. Oh, we never did try the googly eyes. That's what we should do today. I don't think it is going to add anything to put those eyes on this. Girly-o. Oof. Oh no, that's right. There. That's a lovely cup of tea. It is black tea, or just normal sort of high test breakfast tea. And a friend of mine and I went to Chinatown, and we went up to the tea area of a grocery store, and I bought some rosebuds. And so I have tea was made with 1 bag of breakfast tea and 4 rosebuds. And it is lovely afternoon tea, like proper tea. Only thing missing is a 3-tier thing of cakes. Okay, now there are little blurb points. So there's one there. Is this a good idea? Well, it's gonna be. Oh, no, it's not. Hang on. There's 2. Did I pierce it? Yeah, I did. Enough so a needle would go through it, and that's all it needs. There. There. And then we have there. There. Yep, it's pierced. There. And there. Okay. Before we go too much farther, I want to test the eyes. I think it is going to be shocking. That's not the open one. Where's my open one? Here it is. Come on. Oh. Got about about 7 eyeballs. There's one. That's not an eyeball. That's, oops, there's one. There's 2, I think. There's 2 eyes. It's very staticky at the moment. That is just a blank thing. Get rid of that. Maybe. Nope. Come on. There we are. Here it is. Wow. All right. Okay. Where's the tweezers at? Did I move them? No, I didn't. Put them off to the side for good measure. Wow. That's so upsetting. Yeah, no, we're not going to do that. Though, it would have its applications if you wanted to make those and make sort of Halloween. It's kind of a Halloween-y with that orange hair. So if you wanted to do a little bit of a wall hanging thing happening, that would be fine. So I think if I bend her like there, I don't think that's going to work. Maybe it will. I don't know. That's what we could do, I guess. We do need to bend her somehow. Maybe we just sort of yeah, it's got to be sort of bent at the that area. Okay, we need some glue, and I think I want to not even glue. I just want to do some washi taping. Or do I? There. This is quite nice. Like, it's sophisticated. It's like the way the lap curves just automatically has her legs crossing, which is awesome. Okay, there is tab 1. I know I spent all that time saying I was not going to glue them, but I'm going to glue them and washi them. It's anything worth doing all together now, worth overdoing. There. I just heard something pop. That's the glue. Okay, and I need a little bit of a trim. Oh, scissors, seafood to play. Here. Okay. Everybody still good? Everybody still good. Okay. Now then, how do we thread this? Oh, okay. So we are going to go up, down, up, in, out, around, in, out, down, up, and then the 2 ups here will be tied there, and we'll faff from there. Okay, glad I kept that. There used to be, I used to have, I might have to go and get, what on earth is that? No. Don't see why not. Sure, let's try. Is there anything else? I have this. Also an excellent choice. I'm gonna go with the red. I don't know why. I feel like there should be a, not for the purposes of bedding per se, but just the whole notion of, I wonder how long it's going to take for. This is not a big enough eye. That's a big enough eye. Now let's get all this backwards. Okay. So this is big enough for the yarn. I wonder if it's going to be big enough for the holes. Well, we'll find out. We shall find out. Okay, so what do I want to do? I don't entirely know. This is going to go this way. So in. Okay. Out. Careful with the handy pandies. You can't see my face scrunched up, worried to not hurt this. Ow. It isn't sharp, it just is a blunt poke. Okay, and then that's going to go all the way around there, like that. Oh yeah, it's going to be adorbs. There. Down. I'm using this as sort of a frame to sort of hold the paper. And so I can apply pressure. Okay. Oops, careful. How long is that about? It's about 9 inches. Yeah, it's about, I'm going to call that about right. Yep. Need to give myself a little bit more space to do this knot. Then you want that pulled up enough so that the seat bends. Like that. You see? I think that is super cute. That would be such a sweet decoration. Oh, I like that a lot. Thank you, Cindy. I don't know where to put her now. I need like a Christmas tree or something. Or a plant. Whee! Okay, so we did that. That was fun. Enjoyed that. Still don't know where to put her. I'm gonna put her over here for the moment. Okay, there we are. Good job. Where'd the here. That's what I need to do. I need to cut that off. Okay, now I wrapped that way too tight. Ah, good enough. Throw that out because we're done there. Okay, so what do I want to do now? I don't know. So we've got these 2 cards that we can work on. Oh yeah. Or nope. Well, let's work on these cards because I can't think of anything else that I want to do. That's going to make it worse. Yes, because it's the same color as the bones. Well, that would make the bottom blend. So are we working on this one? I think we are. I feel like that in my bones. That this is, my brain sort of taken it on. Okay. Do that. Okay, that's a bit better. I absolutely need to get rid of that somehow. What do we have for stickers? Just do. Well, I suppose we could do her, half of it, anyways. It's quite gruesome, but I want it to cover the, I don't want like white to cover the star. I want something a little bit darker to cover the star. We've got that. Okay. Do that. We've gone through all trouble of making a lining, so theoretically this could be a pocket. I'll just sort of glue it around there and there. I like that shape a lot, that barrel shape. And then I would cut it like that. Or at least fold it. That's what it is, it's a fold, not a cut. There. We might do something to zhuzh that up. Okay, so I want to do this. Oh, me. I don't know why. Oh, and I didn't mean to move that either because I was off to get a pencil. I have pencils, really I do. I have sharpened ones even somewhere. They are not close to here though. So we will use what is close to here. Because progress is more important than perfection. There. Kind of like that. There. Hair, shoes, and hand grenades. That's my work pen. Or a work pen, it's not the work pen. Now then, now before this goes on, it's going to be cut in half. I don't want to do anything to this looks like really perky, like, hi, how are you? Would purple be better? Orange? Do I have an orange? Do I have a peach? No. What's this color? Oh. Gold? Gold really isn't a Halloween color, but it would do in a pinch. There's burgundy there. Let's try that. There. Is that better? Yes. This needs to be non-white though. How's that? Ooh, much better. There we are. Okay. So I want to glue along those two lines. Okay. Oops, gotta put it right way up. There. There. Okay, that's a pocket. And we want to put that in the pocket. Fold it like that. Or fold it like that, maybe. What do we want to do? I want to color it. Well, we've got coloring instruments, so hang on. I'm just going to float over here. Ow. What do we want? What do we want? Let's use some crayons. crayon is always makes you feel a little better. One's a lot in life. I would like Barrel Brown, please. It's right on the end here. Whoop! That's all right. Didn't mean to freak anyone out. Oh, that'll work. That will work. And I think what I want to do is put an orange around that border. I get why Tim Holtz wants to sell ink, but some days just getting a box of crayons and using the crayons is enough. Possibly more than enough. Because you can get a lot of colors for not very much money. Okay, that's the inside. Okay, I want that around to be orange. I want a glaze of yellow first, and then this brown. And then this may be a gray or a black. Oh my goodness, we've gotten complicated fast. I think that's the better orange. Oh, that might be pretty good. Do I have gray? There's a black. There's a black. What's this color? Green. There, and where's my yellow? The yellow. Well, the yellow. It's not necessarily mine. There. Come on. You can do it. You can do it! Okay, I would like the gray before the black. There, okay. I want this as a bit of a yellow glaze. I'm going to put brown over top it, and it should be a slightly different color. Like a light wood as opposed to a dark wood. That's the plan anyways. There. And this side can be a little bit darker because it is the shade side. Oops. That should be actually gray as well. And then which orange? I like this yellow orange. This is just straight up orange. Yes, so I want straight up orange, I think. Well, that's what we're going to use anyways. I hope you can hear the birds outside. It's a cardinal. I need a little bit more. There, okay. That works. I don't think that I care that that's... Or do I? No, I probably don't. There, done. Yeah, it turned out fun. I feel like I'm missing a crayon. According to the... Okay, we don't have to worry because crayons will show up. Alrighty, so we got a card done. I like this. We got a card done and we got, I don't know why I just had the thought to call her Dolly Francis, but Dolly Francis. So those are two things we've done today. Take both of them. Where did I put my other postcards? Somewhere. I don't know. I'll put it up there. So this is the thing that I saw somebody do. Who did I see do it on YouTube? Molly Roberts. She is a creator. She's an artist, and she's a bit of a, I'm going to call her a spooky girl. Spooky witchy, which is perfectly fine. She does lovely art. And so she was doing a flip through. It's a very recent video, and she's doing a flip through of her grimoire, which I think is a recipe book, or at least a grimoire is a recipe book. I could be wrong. I should look it up. I could be entirely wrong. In any event, point being, she had 4 playing cards arranged like this, and then sort of collaged and messed about a bit, and then sewn to an even larger card, which is kind of fab, not gonna lie. So this, if you push it closely together, okay, close-ish together, I think you get like a 5x7, which is not a bad size. So that's 5 inches. And that's 7. So 5x7 is a brilliant size, standard size playing card put together. Useful to know. because this is what I think we would call a large journaling card. And there are a lot of books that are 5 by 7. Or 6 by 8? No, 5.5 by 8? Maybe. In any event, or you could do 2. Let's do 2. Okay, this is as far as I got. So, okay. We've got this card left over. Let's do 1. Does this fit? If it doesn't fit, I'll be annoyed. Oh, it does fit. Okay. Can I put 2 of them on? Oh, yes! Okay, so we're going to cut this in half. Start there. What do I want to do? So 6 1/4 is 3 1/8. So that's the way that should go. 3 and 8. Like that. And then this, see how this goes. Because I've got this strip here. Does this peel? Maybe. Not really, but I can still bang it up at 3. Okay. So far, so good. Playing cards are amazing, but it takes so long to use them when you only use them 1 at a time. Just saying. It's kind of annoying that they're not the same size. Nobody's going to care, Marielle. Nobody's going to care. Nobody is going to care. There. That's 8. 8 inches. Okay, we'll do that. We might make it smaller if we want. Okay. Okay. Woohoo! Well, one fun thing could be the following. I'll use this maybe. So you could do that. have that sort of, okay, let's do it right, do it pink. Sure. It'd be a bit of a chonker, but it'll be fine. You could do that. And then you could have stacked pockets. Or you could have pockets with playing cards in them. How is it possible that I have no more material? Am I tired? Answer to that is yes. Having said that, to stop in the middle of something, to allow yourself something to come back to, absolutely fair game. And we might be able to keep using this spooky stuff. Oops. Oops. I like that a lot. Like, you know that it's a playing card. Playing card as background. Okay, well, I think that's, I am done. I don't know about you. Anyway, that is all for now. Please take very good care of yourself. Stay out of trouble. Always love you lots, and we'll see you soon. Bye now.